Hey, I'm Dan, what's your name?
Jackie.
Let the rabbit see the dog.
The sooner we start, the more ground we stand to cover. Unless I'm mistaken. You look over 30.
I'm 32.
Why aren't you in a committed relationship already?
Amongst other things. I'm looking for someone intelligent, open-minded, kind and playful. But that doesn't really help to narrow down the field. To be honest, it's not easy to choose. There are like millions of attractive women in the world, with interesting personalities. So there are a number of different women that I could see myself having a relationship with in future.
This is a classic. If you don't want to hear the answer, don't ask the question type of scenario. I read online, from a very credible source, that in 2019 it was found that 55% of men under the age of 40 suffered with commitment phobia, compared to just 10% in 1975.
I'm not afraid of commitment. I just want to make sure that I get with the right person for me. Someone who can get on board with my random ideas and contribute towards helping me to live my best life. I can get discontented very quickly when I feel stuck in a situation that doesn't reflect my personal values. Probably why I've changed career paths 4 times since leaving school.
4 times?
I really felt that I needed to get out of the rat race. What do you do for a living?
I'm a manager.
And you work a 9-to-5 week?
With plenty of overtime. I'm a valued member of staff.
Maybe it's time to get a free hand. Have greater control over your personal energy expenditure. Don't you sometimes feel that you would like to just give up your job and get out of the grip of restrictive capitalist control?
Last time I checked, it's capitalism that pays the bills.
I'm not against capitalism, but I believe that neoliberalism is the way to go in future. Bring on more privatization of public utilities and deregulation of financial markets. How about releasing from the daily grind? Free yourself from mediocrity and use your labor independently. Become your own boss.
Please tell me that you're not using this day to sell me self-development classes. Are you a life coach?
No, not yet. I'm a fair trade product importer. But I do love encouraging others to live their best life. I read somewhere that most people on their deathbed said that they regret not doing more of what they wanted to in their lives. Maybe I could inspire you with some alternative life choices. For example, you could teach management classes online and free up time to find new creative hobbies. Or manage a cocktail bar in Hawaii. What if you apply to be on a reality TV show, like The Apprentice, and see where it takes you?
Perish the thought. The ideas you're proposing would practically murder my curriculum vitae. And you can't beat a good CV. I have a stable career and I've built up a good reputation. I enjoy my job and it pays extremely well. Personally, I'm focused on hitting pretty normal milestones. But I do have very high standards.
I see.
Hey, it's Persona Bell. Just wondered how your date went and how you got on.
Dan was bright as a button, with plenty of enthusiasm and playful energy. Socially, he could be a lot of fun. But then again, he seemed to be promoting ideologies in alignment with individualistic freedom. Some of his ideas veered outside of the status quo, which leads me to think that he could have a lot of uncommon political views. Or that he might be a bit of a rebel. Dan seems to be someone who enjoys change, and the fact that he hasn't managed to stick with one career path, or woman, thus far, makes me think that he's someone who could be pretty unpredictable in future. Circumstances permitting, I seek to lay down solid foundations and to make stable plans for my future. So, I need someone who is reliable and able to work along with a joint agenda. It's possible that Dan may want to compromise on doing his own thing and join in with the goals that I have in mind. But from what I've seen thus far, I don't think that he seems ready to step away from all of the bright and sparkly opportunities out there in the world, and limit his options. On reflection, I'd say that I like Dan. He had a good amount of optimism and personal drive. But regarding a second date, in practice I just can't see how we'll work together. Sorry, Dan. But I don't think you're right for the job.